All right, good evening. I am back with something that I want to share based off of a question that I saw as I was exiting my last video. And if you didn't watch my last video, please make sure you go back and check it out. We talked about some absolutely amazing stuff on wealth building. Talked about how someone went from a $23 stock to making over $20,000 with that stock in a short amount of time. You will enjoy it if you go back and listen to it. All right. If you are new here, I am Camila Stevenson. For many of you all who don't follow me as much, some of you all don't know that I am a health coach. So I've been in the health field for quite some time, for decades, and I help with my clients with reversing chronic illnesses, reducing the risk of inflammation, hormonal problems. I've worked with diabetics, insulin resistance, weight loss, strokes, cancer, autoimmune diseases, and the like. So I just wanted to introduce myself because a lot of people don't know that about me, because I get on here and I talk about wealth a lot, and I'll continue to do that as well. However, I hope I'm not freezing up. However, I did want to share that because a lot of people don't know that about me. Um, let's see. I feel like I'm freezing up. Give me 1 second. All right, making sure because this is yeah. All right. Hey, Kimberly, let me know in the chat. Am I freezing up on you? I just want to make sure I'm not as I continue. But anyway, I wanted to share just a little bit about myself, and I'm excited to be here. I want to talk about something that, again, someone else asked me. Now, everything that I say, I am not your financial advisor. I am just sharing my experiences, and this is for educational purposes only. So I do want to share that anything that you invest in, you can lose everything. You can lose all your money. And there is risk involved. So I have to say that so that I am not, banned or anything for talking about this stuff. But I do want to let you know that I am not your financial advisor. Go talk to your financial advisor if you want to get some information on wealth building. But as for me in my house, in my community, we are killing it with learning about investing, building money, building lifetime wealth, and we are happy to do so. I'm going to talk about cryptocurrency because, like I said, on my way out of my last video, I heard, or I didn't hear, I looked at a question right as I was exiting out, and I saw it pop up, but it was just too late. And so I went back and watched and screenshot the comment, and it was a comment about thank you so much for letting me know I'm good. It was a comment about cryptocurrency, and I know a lot of people don't know about it. All right. So first of all, like this video, please. It does not cost you anything. All right. It helps my video. It helps me to continue making content. It helps to get the video out with the algorithm. And if you are not subscribed, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe and visit the links in the description. We still got our 90-day health and wealth challenge that is going on. I want to help you with cryptocurrency. It is so many scammers out there. If they are in the DMs, do not listen to them. I will not DM you. I will not ask for your money. I won't tell you about no copy trading and saying, send me this much money, send me 1,000 and I'm going to send you. I won't do none of that. All right. And I'm going to get a little bit more specific with that because we are talking about cryptocurrency. Again, nothing I say is financial advice. I'm just sharing my for educational purposes only. I'm just a crazy person who makes a lot of money with cryptocurrency. All right. I know that one of the worst feelings is finally being ready to invest and then realizing that you're not really safe doing it. Okay. So I know some of you all who don't I have to go good. All right. All right. I know some of you all who want to get invested with cryptocurrency, but you're just not familiar with it. You're not educated about it. And you hear stuff about blockchains and cold wallets and USB drives and decentralized this and centralized that. And you're like, listen, I don't know much about that. I'm trying not to get scammed. And I get it because the truth is that we got to understand is crypto has changed the game, y'all. Don't get left behind. But I do want to be honest and say it has exposed a lot of people, especially the ones who jumped in without a plan, without protection, and without understanding what they were really getting into. So we do have to balance it with that. So what I want to do in this video real quick is I want to talk about the safer versus the riskier platforms. Okay. How to protect your crypto, where to store it, and how to actually make smart moves with your money, whether you're just starting out or scaling up. Okay. So we're going to talk about what some of the things that I actually use, not hype, because I've made plays that turned, a few dollars into 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures, so we're going to talk about that, but only because I had control. Okay. So only because I had control. Okay. Make sure you like that button. I want to help you out with this. Okay. So let me start here. Okay. Because we got to talk safety. I'm telling y'all, is some people out there who have been scamming people. I hear horror stories, y'all, every single day. And I feel my heart goes out to people who have been taken advantage of. And listen, they be trying it. They be trying it. Okay. So let me start here. I think in the question, somebody was saying that they only use Coinbase and Cash App. First, I'm gonna just tell you, I personally do not like Cash App to use as, I mean, yeah, they offer it, but I just don't like it. I just feel like, me personally, it's not a location where I think you should keep your cryptocurrency. I think there are much better platforms out there that you can use. And I'm going to go through some of them. Okay. So y'all can know, right? All right. So y'all can know what y'all need to do. Okay. So I think, so first of all, Coinbase is cool. It's a starter kit. Okay. It's a starter kit. And I'll talk a little bit more about some other ones. And if that's where you've been buying in Coinbase, that's fine. I've used Coinbase. Okay. It's simple. It's easy. It's familiar. That's where most people should start. Okay. But here's what you need to understand. Not all crypto platforms are the same, and where you store your crypto matters just as much as what you buy. Okay. So I want to break it down like this. There's 2 categories. Number 1 is the centralized platforms. Those are like your Coinbase, Kraken, Binance, crypto.com, Uphold. You know what? Even Robinhood and Moomoo now has just basic cryptocurrency, not a large amount of them, but just the basics, I believe. These are all what I mentioned are legit companies, but they are the middlemen. They are the middlemen. Okay. Which means if you're on there, you're trusting them to hold your coins. Okay. And if they ever go under, if they ever get hacked, if they ever freeze your funds or whatever that looks like, you are stuck. Okay. You are all the way stuck. I'll watch next time when I get a chance. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Definitely watch the replay. There's some places that there's been some bad things that happened to. Remember FTX? No, y'all don't remember. Exactly. That's why a lot of people say, if it's not your keys, it is not your crypto, because with centralized exchanges, you don't really own them. Okay. You're renting custody of your cryptocurrency. So that brings me to the second thing, which is cold storage, which is AKA real ownership. Okay. So if you want to control your crypto, you do need to store your crypto on a cold wallet. Okay. So there's a bunch of different cold wallets. Then you got Ledger. I like Ledger. Okay. They got different kinds, Ledger, Nano, X, Nano. They got now a Flex. And there's another one. It's not coming to me, but there's different ones. Go to ledger.com. Don't buy any of these on any random pop-up, ad or anything. Go to the actual site. If you buy from Ledger, go to ledger.com. Okay. Then you have like Trezor. That's another one. It's not operated by Bluetooth, I don't think. You got Tangem. I have Tangem. I just never used it. It's a card-based wallet. It looks like a little credit card. Okay. It's like a sleek, newer design. There's a lot of different ones. Ledger is pretty good. If I could just name one, everybody got their differences with which one they like, but Ledger is pretty cool. Okay. Ledger, most of them are like physical USB like devices that you store your private keys offline. So they're not online, they're offline, which means that no hackers, no third-party shutdowns, no rug pulls. You own it, period. Okay. Now that doesn't mean you can't use exchanges. I do. But the key is you buy on exchanges and then you store on the wallet. Now, I do want to give you a caveat to this and say, I am talking about more the long-term crypto holds. Okay. So in this video, I'm not talking about like short swings, because if you're doing short swings and stuff, yeah, you're going to keep your money on the exchange. You're going to keep your money on like Kraken, Coinbase, Binance, or wherever you're doing your crypto on exchanges. Okay. So that is, if you are trying to sell it, you do want to keep it on the exchange, because you buying it, and you don't want to have to move it unless you're just really good with moving it back. I know how to move it back real quick. Okay. But just keep it on there if you're doing short, swing trades or something like that. But I'm really talking more about long-term holds, you guys, something that you're going to have for several months, 6 months, maybe a year, maybe even longer, 2 years, 5 years, whatever. Bitcoin, some people are holding it forever. Okay. So stuff like that needs to be off of the exchange. Okay. So that's the setup. You can even split it up, right? Maybe you can keep a small portion here. You got your Coinbase or for short-term plays or easy access, and then maybe you can move the rest to a cold storage for long-term holding and safety. Now, I'm gonna just be honest. Coinbase is really easy for people, but I just cannot stand all their fees. Their fees are horrible. I just don't like it. But they do have insurance. Okay. They do have like, I want to say like 1,000, 10,000. And I think the premium might be 250 max or something if you get Coinbase One. So, and I use Coinbase, but I don't, I don't like it. I'll just say that. Okay. Like I use some other ones a little bit more. I got several ones that I use, but I just don't like the fees. So I honestly stopped using it. Okay. But I got stuff a little bit there, but I stopped using it. Okay. So, all right. So the safest crypto platforms. Let me go through them and just kind of tell you a little bit about them. All right. So we've got the storage piece down. Okay. So let's talk about just really the platforms themselves. So you can get a better understanding. Okay. There are a lot of places, again, that you can buy crypto these days. Some are legit. Some are sketchy, so watch out and be safe. And some look like they were built in someone's basement on dial-up. Okay, so just be very careful. All right, I want to simplify it. Remember, I did say, so I'm going to talk about, let's just do, 4 different places you can do crypto. Number one, as I said, Coinbase, beginner friendly. There is protection. There's not protection on the next one that I'm going to mention. But Coinbase is one of the biggest US regulated exchanges. Okay, super easy to use. Like I said, great for beginners, but the fees again are high. I'm giving you the good and the bad. And again, it is centralized. So just don't keep your life savings parked there. Okay, long term. Number 2, Kraken. Kraken for anybody. It's got pretty good security, high security, advanced features. It's one of the most secure exchanges out there. It's known to be, at least for now. From what I know, they've never been hacked. They got a great rep in the crypto community. Lower fees. Yes, I like that. I like it. Good for people who want to scale up or trade a bit more actively. Some people like Binance also, but I like Kraken. I do. I like Kraken. And then there's a Kraken Pro. There's a Kraken and then there's a Kraken Pro. I like them for both for different reasons. Kraken is for the easiest for beginners. It's for easy, is beginner friendly. Kraken Pro is a little bit more advanced, but I like the features because it's got more features, but it can intimidate you if you're not big on crypto. Okay. Another one is old school, a little old school to me, like where a lot of people sometimes start, is Uphold. They don't have everything, but it's, if you're into utility coins like XRP, XLM, HBAR, Uphold is cool. It's also got a vault option now where you can park your crypto in an extra secure layer. So think of it like a digital safety deposit box. But again, if it's long term, you're just buying there and then you can move it off into a cold wallet, or you can park it in their vault. It's a little bit more secure. And then last, I will say, because I don't want to make it too in depth, but I want to make it applicable for everybody so that you can understand this, because again, this was a question that was asked. And again, I told you guys, hey, if you leave comments and questions, I'll do, some content on it. So then you have crypto ETFs. Crypto ETFs are used in a brokerage account. Okay. So these are safer exposure with less hassle. So if you don't want to own the actual crypto, now every crypto don't have an ETF, right? But if you're still feeling like a bit overwhelmed by wallets and platforms and all of that, you can now get crypto through traditional investing apps. Okay. So IBIT, I love IBIT. I have it. You can do Fidelity's Bitcoin. Fidelity has a Bitcoin ETF. So yeah, there's some ETFs, and we're hoping that there'll be other ETFs to come. And boy, oh boy, when they do, y'all better get in before it happens. I'm telling y'all. When some of these other cryptocurrencies get the ETFs going, that's going to be one of the things that add to hopefully the price going where it needs to go, right? So yeah, get in before that's what I would suggest for educational purposes only. Again, I'm not telling you when to buy, hold, or what to buy, hold, and sell. I'm just giving you my experience, and yeah, I'm just a crazy person who loves cryptocurrency. But again, understand that investing is risky and you can lose everything you had. All right, so you can hold, again, these ETFs just like, so think of a stock. You can hold them just like a stock or ETF, like VTI, VOO, VUG, QQQ. This is a stock. Okay, it's a ETF stock. Oh, it's an ETF fund, basically. Okay, so think of it like a stock. Okay, so but just know that you are investing in price exposure and not the actual coins you control. So this is a little different, but for a lot of people, this is a good middle ground. And I also have the ETFs, like I said. Okay, so you can use multiple. You should diversify. Just make sure that you know what you're using and why. And remember, the goal is to get in the game without getting wrecked. All right, what coins should you actually buy? Again, this is for educational purposes, and I'm just going to give you my experiences of what I would buy. Okay. And then also, you got to avoid getting scammed. Okay. I can't tell you again what to buy, hold, or sell, but I will give you what I would for educational purposes. I am not your financial advisor. I have to overstate that, guys. All right. So now you're set up with, let's say, a safe platform. Your wallet is good, but the next question is, again, what coins do you hold? Rule number one that I follow: utility over hype. I don't want a bunch of hype. Oh, this coin, da, 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 and again, this is for long term. Okay. For long term, I'm not much into the meme coins long term. I'm into the meme coins to make money. Okay. But I'm talking about long term because this is safer to talk about. Okay. I don't want to talk too much about the trading and stuff like that. But I'm not right now talking about meme coins. I'm not chasing pumps and dumps, not falling for the next this and that. I'm looking at utility for longevity, actual use case. So ask yourself, does this coin solve a real problem? Do institutions care about it? That's a good question. Are the institutions getting involved in this coin? This is a good one. Listen here. Is it part of the financial future being built? If it's not, then if you're new to this, you might want to skip it, and just be more safe. Okay. Right. The next thing is the coins that I like for the long game. I'll share that. This is a short list of coins I believe in and have personally held or still hold. Okay. Bitcoin, the king. All right. Bitcoin. Okay. The OG, the store of value, like digital gold. I love it for long-term hold. Okay. Ethereum. I might, sometimes I feel like I like Ethereum more than Bitcoin, but Ethereum is the foundation of smart contracts, DeFi, NFTs. It is going to be a game changer. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be a game changer. I love it. And go and listen to what Tom Lee has to say about Ethereum. I think he's helped me to understand Ethereum a little bit more, just following him a lot. I believe in XRP. It's built for cross-border payments, super fast and cheap. Again, these are coins that can be utilized. Okay. I believe in XLM, another strong utility coin for money movement. I believe in Chainlink. That's the data bridge for smart contracts. I do. I believe in HBAR. I'm not going to give you all of them. I'm just giving you a couple. I believe in HBAR. Just go do your own research. Enterprise grade, backed by heavy hitters like Google and IBM. I love Sui. That's how they pronounce it. Sui. All right. Some people say Sui, but Sui. I don't know. And Solana. They're great for developers. They're super fast blockchains. And Then you got the other higher risk stuff, but some of them will still have strong ecosystems. The more riskier ones, or the ones that I like to make money off of, is Shiba, Inu, Bonk, Pepe. Yeah, there's a lot. I don't want to go into all of them. Okay. Again, it's not financial advice, but this is how I approach it. I look at tech plus partnerships plus purpose. And for long term, if it's not solving a problem, it's probably not solving my portfolio. Okay. Now, realize this about cryptocurrency, because some people just don't understand it. But it is becoming the future. It will be. A lot of institutions are invested in cryptocurrency. So y'all, if y'all can get before the institutions, because you're gonna be priced out at some point. Okay, get in before the institutions. Expose yourself. At least, I would suggest, Bitcoin. Okay, but here's the risk profile, because I do want you to know that your age and your stage matters. Your age and your stage matters. So just think of it like this. If you're younger, you'll see a lot of younger people getting into cryptocurrency. You're in your 20s, maybe to even 40s. I mean, you could probably afford more risk. You can have higher allocations to maybe altcoins or more aggressive growth plays. Okay. I love altcoins. Yeah, I do. And I love even meme coins, again, for making money. But just understand that Bitcoin is usually, at least right now, currently at the time of this video, is kind of moving the coins. Bitcoin moves them in a sense, and then Ethereum moves the altcoins. Okay. But if Bitcoin go up, altcoins go up, and then meme coins go up a lot more. And then, but the same is true is sometimes, if Bitcoin, most of the time, if Bitcoin go down, altcoins are going down more, and then meme coins go down even more. So again, when you get to the meme coins, you are getting to riskier plays, and then there's some super risky plays, but high risk, high reward. So I like to play several high risk plays, because all you need is one to win. Okay, all you need is one to do right. All right, by you. But you got to make sure that you're okay with losing, because if you are doing higher risk, you don't know. Okay, so again, these are safe moves, right? If you're younger, you can probably afford more risk. If you're older or closer to retirement, maybe it would be smart to stick more to Bitcoin, Ethereum, or crypto ETFs. Safety, simplicity, peace of mind. Or not, if you are like, I got some peace of mind already, I'm okay with a little risk, then okay, cool, then that's fine for you, right? You can always use like a core plus like a satellite strategy, where it's like 70 to 80% in stable coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and ETFs, and then 20 to 30% in high upside plays, that you research in and believe. Don't just buy stuff that people, even for me, whatever, even I'm telling you that I would do. Don't just go out and just listen to me. Do your own research, do your due diligence. You shouldn't be invested in anything that you don't research. Even if you're invested into stocks and companies, here's the hype, everybody's saying this, everybody's saying that. No, you should really feel confident and know a little bit about these businesses that you're invested in. Now, real quick, let me talk about scams. Because yeah, it's wild out there, y'all. It really is. And if you got crypto, scammers are going to come. Whether it's, listen, hear me out, a random message on social media, fake customer support accounts, phony investment managers promising to flip your money, or links that say urgent, your wallet's been compromised, click here to fix it. No. Or if they email you, you can click on the name of the email and you can see that it's not whoever they say it is. All right. Those losers. Okay. They even in the comments, y'all. They sometimes come in the comments. I see them in other people's videos, scamming people. Oh, I made $100,000 with this person. And, they work in tangent. They work in groups. Then somebody come in. Who is it? What's her name? What's his name? Oh, it's this person. Can you find them from? Do not follow the bunny trail, people. Do not follow the bunny trail. It's a bunny trail. It's a scam trail. Don't fall for it. Let me repeat that again. For those who didn't hear, if somebody reaches out to you about crypto, they are probably trying to take yours. And guess what? I'm going to do a video on that, breaking down a real life scam I went through. I recorded it, y'all. I got the receipts. I recorded it. I'm going to let y'all listen to it. It is hilarious. Okay. Make sure you like and subscribe right now. Like the video, please. It does not cost you anything. Just like it. Just like it. Just go ahead and like it. All right. And then subscribe if you have not already. Turn on your notifications, because I'm always coming on. All right. Here are some non-negotiables. Okay. Crypto scam protection list. Crypto scam protection list. Never share your seed phrase. So what happens with when you put it on the cold wallet, you'll have to come up with a seed phrase. It's a bunch of names, like 20 something names, okay, that you need to secure. They even have a, what do you call it? I don't know the name of it. I have one. Um, this little thing that you put the words in, your password keys in, and it's like fireproof. And I just can't remember the name of it, but it's, yeah, they have them where you can put them in there, but never share this phrase. And try not to keep it on your phone and stuff. People can hack into your phone and your password and all of that. Okay. Don't share this. Don't give people this. Okay. Now, as far as like your will is concerned, when you have crypto and stuff, a lot of people, especially in your family, is not going to know how to get access to your crypto. So you may have to do some training videos and show them how to access it with whoever you're leading or leaving it to. Yeah, whoever you're leaving it to, that's up to you to decide, but it better be somebody very safe, your power of attorney or whoever. Anyway, but never share your seed phrase. Never click sketchy links from the DMs, from text, from emails, or in any of that. Okay. Double check usernames, because scammers often make these like changes that are weird. Like they'll put a 0 instead of a O. You know what I mean? And then also for all of your accounts, use a 2FA, a two-factor authentication. Okay. Everywhere. That should be on all your stuff. And then make sure you confirm URLs before logging into exchanges. Okay. Just be very, very careful. If somebody say, hey, just because that's what people do, because there are scammers out there that they know that you just want quick money and they capitalize on your emotions with that. So if somebody say, hey, if you send me $1,000, I'll send you back 10,000. Tell them to send you the 10,000 first, and then you'll think about it. How about that? Okay. How about that? Now, let me land this section with a mindset shift. Okay. Cryptocurrency is the future, but it's still, it's still got a little wild west in it. So you need to move smart, not scared. Be educated, research your coins, vet your platforms, secure your keys, and stay out of these groups filled with promises and pipe dreams. Okay. I know so many people in these groups, they've been scammed, and let's just put our money together and sing kumbaya, and I'm going to make you rich overnight. No. Okay. Now let's talk strategy for a minute, because and I'm almost done here. Let's talk strategy, because buying a coin or two is not enough. Okay. It's like throwing your darts blindfolded and hoping it hits a bullseye. Okay. This is how you build your personal crypto game. One that actually grows with you instead of gambling with your emotions. All right. First of all, start with, and again, this is just a simple system that I would use, and I'm just sharing it for educational purposes. Start with 3 lanes: growth, income, and stability. Growth, income, and stability. Okay. So here's how I break that down in, for example, my portfolio: long-term plays. Okay. These are your NVIDIA level plays, assets you believe in and plan to hold for years. Okay. Bitcoin, like I said, Ethereum, XRP, maybe SUI, HBAR, Solana. Okay. Just your NVIDIA plays. You study them, you understand them, you don't panic. I like Chainlink also. You don't panic, sell when the market dips, unless, let me say this, unless you are a little bit more skilled and you understand that if the market dips and you can get out on top and then reinvest back in on the bottom, that's a smart move. Okay. So I've done that before, okay, I don't want it to go under this, but it's not to just pull out because I believe in it long term. These are long-term plays. It's to get in at a lower price. Okay. I know I did that with Doge. It was at like, I don't want to, 23, 24 cents, whatever. And guess what? I got right back in at 18 cents because I saw it coming down. I was like, let me take this out. And then I got back in at 18 cents. Okay. Like, I don't know, maybe about 20% below. And sometimes it'll just be a portion. I might not take all of it, but just a portion because I'm dollar cross averaging down. Okay. So yeah, these long-term plays, these safe plays, the long-term NVIDIA type plays, this is where your wealth grows quietly while everybody else is reacting. Okay. Buy on red days, by the way. That's what I would suggest for myself. All right. Number 2, cash flow and income moves. You can earn real money passively with crypto, not just like hoping that the price of it will jump up. So you can reinvest dividends, like if you are in your ETFs, like iBit. You can look for platforms. Some platforms offer staking or yield safely. Okay, you can park your money there for a percentage. Okay, so there's a lot of platforms that offer staking. Now you do have to have it off the cold wallet onto the exchange in order to do that. But yeah, your money can make money just for you holding the crypto. You can make money for so you can earn. And I've made money like that. I make money monthly like that. So and then also you can, if you wanted to, for example, you could hold emergency funds in high yield accounts or crypto money markets. Again, it's risky. Do it at your own risk. I'm just letting you know, these are just some examples of money moves and cash flow that you can do. But don't just stack. Let your crypto work for you if you can. And then the third one is remember, stability. So stability layer. And this is where your sleep at night section is. When you lean on these type of things, when it gets shaky. So like your crypto ETFs, like the iBit that I was talking about. And I said Fidelity has one, CDs or stable coins, USDC. Yeah, so there's, like Uphold and Coinbase, they do have some long-term secure holds there. Like I said, Coinbase do offer some security. Okay. Now, so what you don't want is, you don't want to build wealth by always playing defense, but you also don't want to win the long game by being reckless. So the balance of it matters. Okay. Now, I want to share one last thing. This is a new economy. We're going into a new economy. Some of y'all are still calling crypto risky in the sense of like, risky, like I don't even want to ever be exposed to it, but you trust banks that lock your money up and charge fees to move it. Like, so yeah, just rethink about this, because crypto isn't just a trend, it's a new system. It's ownership, it's transparency, it's borderless, and it's what the next generation is building on, and companies and institutions. Once those ETFs and stuff, they want safe moves. Once they're going to jump in at some point, and the price is going to move up, whether you get on board or not. Institutions are already behind it, looking into it, all of that. Okay. So, but I don't want you to follow the hype of it. I want you to build the knowledge and understand the foundation. Okay. That's important, because you have more confidence when you understand. And I don't want you investing things that you don't understand. So that's how you stay in control. Okay. So, and the biggest reason why people never grow wealth in crypto, it's not the market, it's not the volatility. It is sometimes that they just try to do it alone and they don't know what they're doing. Okay. So, this space is moving sometimes kind of fast, and you don't want to do it by yourself if you don't know what you're doing. All right. And that's one of the reasons why, even for me, that's why I built one of my communities, the 90-Day Health and Wealth Challenge. That's why I built that, because there are people who need to ask questions, need to get perspective, need to stay focused, and stop falling for the hype that looks like help. Okay. We're talking wealth building. We're talking getting your health together, your wealth together. We keep it real. So if you are like at a point where, hey, I'm trying to get control, trying to get clarity, trying to grow smarter, you already know what to do. Okay. If you're serious about building long-term wealth and personalizing your journey, don't just dabble in here and dabble in there. Get real serious, get real intentional about it. If you're looking for more help on that, hey y'all, if you're looking for more help on that, I went over a little bit of crypto that I recommend, McKinley. You just got to go back and watch it. But if you're looking for more help on that, the link is in the description below. At the end of the day, it's not about crypto or stocks or real estate. It's about living in a way where you get to choose. You get to choose. Okay. And this is a great opportunity for a lot of people. Okay. So again, the link is in the description if you want more about that. I just wanted to share that just to kind of make plain and simple for people who don't understand a lot about crypto, and just get you started with some level of understanding or exposure or how it works. Of course, I can't get into the nitty gritty and give real financial advice about all of this. I do that in my community. And I share even more about the plays that I make with cryptocurrency and stocks and stuff in my community. I can't give financial advice on YouTube, and I don't want to get in trouble for doing so. So again, I shared some of the cryptocurrency C's that I believe in, and I have a ton of them. Okay, guys, but I only want to talk about more of the safer long-term moves that I believe in. And hopefully that helps, you know, you to understand. So for whoever asked that question about the crypto, here you are. Make sure that you continue to put some comments if you got questions. If there's things that you want me to talk about in your wealth building capacity, I will definitely release more content. I want to add more value. I'm here for you guys. You guys rock with me. I love you guys. And always thank you for, you know, being here, listening to these videos, learning and growing, because that's what life is all about. It's about growth. Okay. And it's about personal development. So do not stop the journey. All right. Again, like the video before you head out, and make sure that you subscribe so that you can get the notifications, turn on your notifications, and leave me a comment because we do read those comments. All right. I'll see you guys next time.